Hello, Assalamualaikum.
Ya, Waalaikumsalam.
Baru balik. Dia restart. I don't know, the computer berhenti restart. Apa ke hal? Stop. Dia restart tengah-tengah. Okay lah. Nasib baik dapat balik. Alright. So, you're still there? Okay. So now we are going to continue from where we left. What is it? What I was talking about? The application. Okay. So the application, we are going to look at the revenue. So the revenue we already have determined, which is equal to PXX multiplied by the PYY, and we already got the revenue. So now what you do, we just put into the function, the profit function. We get the profit. So that is the function that you want to maximize. So we know how to do that already, because once you have the function, then you just find the critical point and then apply the second partial derivative test. So our profit will be equal to what? Equal to the revenue. Oh, ya beli tadi itu tak ada. Yang saya dah tulis awal tadi. So the profit, okay, the revenue, I'm sorry. So revenue is equal to PXX plus PYY, and I got it already. So the profit will be equal to what? The revenue minus the cost. So our revenue, which we already determined, we have 50x minus x squared. That is the first one. Plus the second part, which is the revenue from the y, which is equal to 60y minus y squared. So we put the bracket, okay, at the beginning to indicate that this.
2y square, sir.
Huh?
Bukan 2y square.
2y square. 2y square. Betul, 2y square. Sebab tadi I wrote it down, but it was, it got erased. I don't know why. I think I already have. So 2y square. 2y square. Yeah, 2y square, because you have 60 minus 2y. So here will be 2y squared. So put a bracket to indicate that we are indicating that the revenue is the whole thing minus the cost, okay? The cost, which is 2xy. You have a simple cost function. So now what you want to do, you simplify if we can, but I don't think we can simplify anything because there is no common terms, that you can subtract or add. So this is the profit. So number one, what you do, okay, we find critical points. So number one, get the critical points. Find the critical point. Now, what is the condition for critical point? Fx equal to 0, Fy equal to 0. So here, Px equal to 0, Py equal 0. All right. So you find Px. What is Px? I think the function here is not that difficult. So you have 50 minus 2x, and then you got 2y. Okay. And then you have Py equals what? Equal to 60 minus 4y minus 2x. So that is our first partial. Now what you do, you set that to 0. Okay. So what you have, 50 minus 2x minus 2y equals 0. And then you got 60 minus 4y minus 2x equals 0. So call this number 1, call that number 2. Now, if you look at the book is, the book didn't really solve find the solution. Okay. So what I want you to do, give you a homework question for this one. You go home, okay, use the system, find the solution, okay? We know the solution already, but work it out, all right? Work it out, find the solution. That is homework. So given you already did the homework, then what do you find? You find y equal to 5. I just follow, we just make it short because we need the time. So you got y equal to 5. And then what is x? X equal to 20. So you got x equal 20, y equal to 5. So that is the point of critical, or the critical point, the value of x and y for the critical point. Of course, you can find what is the profit, okay, at that point. But we'll do that later. Now, number 2, what do we do? Since the problem is maximization, we want to maximize profit. So you want to show that it is what? It is, in fact, maximum. Sometimes, when you do the test, you don't have maximum, you have minimum. So you have to show it. So what do? We do the second partial derivative test, all right? So you know that you need what? You know that d is equal to what? D is equal to fxx, fyy minus fxy squared. So here, okay, you are talking about the profit, then you got pxx, pyy minus pxy squared. So this is the thing that you need to solve, okay? So you get the second partial. So what you need? I need pxx, okay? What is pxx? Take derivative of px with respect to x. What do we get? We get 2. Negative 2, I'm sorry, negative 2. Okay? And then we need pyy. Okay, pyy. Berapa tu py? Berapa dapat? Negative 4y. All right. And then we need pxy. All right, pxy. Apa dia? Pxy, derivative of px with respect to y, you will get negative 2. And if you want to show it, whether it is correct or not, you find pyx. You'll get also negative 2. So we are right. Okay, be correct. So that are the second partials. Now you substitute into the d, all right? Substitute into d, what do we get? We get everything there. So negative 2 times negative pyy. Pyy is not negative 4. It's not negative 4y. Bila apa saya tulis 4y pula? It's negative 4. Okay, negative 4. Okay, and then minus pyy squared. Pxy squared. Yes, so negative 2 squared. So you have 8 minus 4. That will be equal to 4. So here is 8. All right, this is 4. So you got 8 minus 4. That will be 4. And 4 is bigger than 0. So as you know, if the d is positive, then you have a maximum or minimum. If the d is negative, you forget about it. You have what? You have an inflection point, or d equal to 0. We cannot do anything. So d is positive. So you minimum. So now what you do, you check what? I check pxx and pyy. All right? So you go and check pxx. What is pxx? Pxx is equal to negative 2. And negative 2 is negative, less than 0. And then I check pyy. Pyy is equal to negative 4, and that is also negative. So what? Is this a maximum or minimum? Huh? Maximum or minimum? You have what? Hello, can you hear me or you cannot hear me?
Maximum.
So it's a maximum point, all right? So you say here, therefore the profit has a maximum at x equal to 20, y equal to 5. Okay, so you say that P is maximized, or P is maximum at x equal to 20, y equal to 5. So last thing is you have to find the profit. What is the profit at x equal to 20, y equal to 5? So substitute back into the profit function, we get what? We get the maximum profit as 650 and 650. The unit for the I think I didn't realize that the unit for the revenue, okay, or the unit for the profit is not in dollars. It is in thousands of dollars. So I missed that thing. So go back to the beginning. I have here the profit in thousands in dollars, thousands of dollars. Okay, in thousands, not just in dollars, it's in thousands. So you got 650 means what? 650,000. So the profit is 650,000. And in order to maximize the profit, you have to sell 20 units of the 20-inch lamp and what? And how many units of 5 units of the 30-inch lamp. Okay. Now, the last thing that we may do is what are the prices of the 21-inch lamp and 30-inch lamp? What are the prices? So how do you get the prices? In order to get the prices, we substitute into what? Into the price function, the demand function. You put X equal to 20 into the demand for the X, or the price of X, PX. You substitute Y equal to 5 into the demand for Y, or PY, then you get the price. So you look at the book, they say the price is 30, and the price of the 31-inch lamp is 50. So I want you to substitute into each of the demand function and see whether you get the price of X is 30 and the price of Y 50. Okay, do it now. So in order to do that, you put into the demand function, okay, the respective demand function. So you do that. I want to open up another notes because this thing here is already full. So I got to open up a new notebook. So here, A, B. So we say what? We say the profit, okay, has a maximum at X equal to 50, Y equal to 5. Now, what do you want to do? You get the profit, okay, get the maximum profit. So in other words, you substitute X equal to 50, Y equal to 5 into the P. Okay, you got P equal to 650. So this one is already worked out. So you know, maybe you just put into the profit function and see that's what you get. So now what is our conclusion? We say that to maximize profit, how much do you have to sell? To maximize profit, you have to sell 50 units of the 21-inch lamp and 5 units of the Y. And that is the 30-inch lamp. And 5 units of the 30-inch. Okay, the maximum profit is equal to 650,000. Okay, so the maximum profit, okay, is $650,000 because the unit of the profit is in thousands of dollars. Okay, all right. So last part that you can do is you want to find the price. So to get the price of X, okay, to get the price of X, Px, what do? We substitute, okay, Xy into Px. Oh, here is the small x, not the capital X. The demand function. Put into Px. Okay, so you will get the number, which is what? Which is 30. And then to get the so when I say x, y here is x equal to 20, y equal to 5 lah, into Px, and then Py. So you get it. Okay, so these are the price of X and the price of Y. Okay, all right. Any question? So here we have only one example. Now I'll give you a few questions in the book. So homework question, the application would be, I would like you to do question number 19. Okay, this is homework. 19, the profit is given already, everything is finished. Okay, so 19, 20, they are similar, the functions. Okay, and then you can do question number 23. 23 is on production. That means you want to find the output XY, how much to produce in order to maximize the production. And then you can do question number 25. After that, you can do question number 29. Ada lagi? Tak ada. Kalau nak buat lagi, buat profitnya. Okay, all right. So now, I think I have time, okay, because I want to cover the Lagrangian multiplier. I will not take that much time. So I give you 15 minutes. Okay, I give you 15 minutes. I want you to do question number 29. No, not 29. I want you to do question number 25. Okay, similar to the example that we just did. So do that question number 25. So that question number 25 is homework. Okay, so question number 25 is our homework number 2. Okay, homework number 2 in class homework. I want you to do that. I give you 15 minutes. So do in a proper piece of paper. Put your name, section number, metric number. Okay, all right. So afterwards, you submit to me. I give you the classroom link. Okay, I put in classroom. After that, you submit. Okay, I give you the submission will be after class. But now I give you 15 minutes or 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 10 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. Okay, you do 10 minutes and then we discuss. Okay, I want you to do 10 minutes first and then we discuss. And then I give you another 5 minutes and then we discuss. Okay, so go ahead, do it now. I will put the question in the classroom. Okay, any question you can ask me. Question number 25. Okay. No, question number 29. Okay, question number 25. Okay, you got the demand function. I'm sorry. You got the profit function.
Yes.
Profit.
Yes.
The profit is equal to what? Is equal
70.
to, okay, the revenue. And then what about the cost? Is the cost given, or you need to find the cost?
The cost is given.
Cost given, sir.
So the cost is given, so that is good. Same thing, cost is just XY. So you find the revenue, okay, PXX plus PYY. And you are given what? You are given the demand function for the X, which is X equal to 70 minus P1. So what do you do here? because the cost is in terms of X and Y. And you look at the demand function, it is in terms of P. So you may be confused. So what do we do? If you put it, the demand function as given in the question, you have the revenue is in prices, the cost is in XY. So what do? We have to solve the first issue first. What do we do? Okay, anybody who has done it, what do you do in order to get the profit function?
Rearrange the demand.
You rearrange, okay, rewrite the demand function. Don't put in just what you have there. You write down Px, okay, rewrite the demand function in terms of P in terms of quantity. So Px in terms of Y. No, I'm sorry, Px in terms of X and Py in terms of Y. All right. Then you get the revenue in terms of X and Y, the cost in terms of X and Y. Then we can solve for the quantities. Okay. All right. Good. So do that. Because the question is, again, they want you to find how many of each to produce and sell. So therefore, everything must be in X and Y. Okay. Anybody has a question on that one? So make sure you rewrite the demand function. Okay. If you did it wrong, it's okay. Don't erase anything. Okay. Keep it. Make the correction. Okay. I don't want to see whether you are right or you are wrong. I want you to do it. If it is wrong, make the correction. Okay. If it is right, okay, good. Okay. So proceed. Okay. So what you do, okay, what you get would be the profit. Okay, the profit, which is Px times X plus Py times Y. So I think we'll do it one by one. So firstly, you get the revenue. Revenue is Pxx plus Py. Okay. So what do you get? You get the demand in terms of prices. No, I'm sorry, the demand in terms of quantity. So for the X, okay, so the demand for X, that will be equal to what? It will be equal to Px equals what? Equal to X, equal to 70 minus X. So that is the form that you need to put in, 70 minus X. So that is the one that you put in there. Okay, and then you only get the profit. Okay, all right. So I'm not going to show you the answer. Okay, I'm going to just discuss on how to do that. Okay, you got the profit. Now, when you get the profit, what do? You find the critical point. Ada. Okay, I already put the assignment in classroom. So after the class, okay, after class you can submit. Okay, this is only for the people who attended today. Okay, if anybody who didn't attend and they want to do it afterwards, okay, you don't have to do it. All right. This is only for the people who are here from the beginning of the class. Okay, so you do the revenue, and then we get the profit. Okay, what is the profit function? What do you get for the profit function? You get the profit equal to what? Equal to, okay, I write down the profit now, okay? So you got 70 minus X, okay, multiplied by X plus. And then for the demand for Y, I got 80 minus Y times Y, okay? And then everything you minus 2XY. So put the bracket on the revenue. Okay, if you don't also, that's fine lah, because everything there, will be, there is no subtraction sign or whatever, it's just a normal simple addition, so that will be fine. So you got the profit, okay, which is equal to 70x minus x squared plus 80y minus y squared minus 2xy. So that is our profit function. Okay. All right. Now, where are you now? Are you doing the critical point or where is it? Huh? Where are you now?
Then critical point, sir.
Okay, you are done with the critical point. That's good. So you get the critical point. Okay, take the derivative, and then you get a system of linear functions. Okay, you have a system of linear functions. Equation number 1, equation number 2. You have the two equations. What you do next is that you solve the system. Okay, simply use the substitute method. So what you do, you put in either from 1 or 2 the x in terms of y or y in terms of x, and then substitute back into the other one, then you get the solution. Okay, I don't think the function is very, very, very difficult. It's just a linear function. Okay, you get it.
Sir, cos 2xy bukan 2xy.
Oh, okay, cos is just xy. So sorry, I thought it's 2xy. So cos xy lagi lah senang. Tak ada tu. Simple x and y. Okay, so you get the critical point. Px is equal to what? Px is equal to 70 minus 2x minus y. Senang. Okay, so you write y in terms of x and then substitute into the other one, because you have already just x and y. Okay, all right, good. Okay, you got the critical point already?
Yes.
Okay, good. So what you get, you find the critical point, get the partial derivative. So I just write down the functions, okay? The functions, So you got 70 minus what? Minus 2x minus y equals 0. Call it number 1. Then the other one, the py, I got 80 minus 2y minus x equal to 0. So you have to set first, okay? Set first, get the critical point. So get the first partial. Then only you do this, okay? Don't do it directly like this. I just do it because I just want to highlight the important part. So here, what you do, okay? Either you use x in terms of y or y in terms of x. It doesn't matter. So I will use from number 1. Okay, from number 1, what do I get? I got y equals 70 minus 2x. Okay, and then substitute into number 2. Okay, now what do you get for the x? Anybody who got it already? X equal to what? So work it out. Okay, x berapa?
20.
20. Sama aja macam tadi. Example kita. Okay, y?
30.
Y 30. Semua dapat macam tu ya? X 20, Y 30. Semua dapat?
Yes, sir.
Okay, kalau tak dapat, buat balik. Okay, if you don't get it, redo this. This is benda ni, linear function punya problem. So we should be able to do this. Okay, now, once you get this thing here, number 2, you get the second partial derivative test. That okay, D is equal to what? D is equal to Pxx times Pyy minus Pxy squared. So now what do we need? We need Pxx. What is Pxx? Anybody? Pxx, berapa dapat? Okay, now do the second part. So I give you another 2 minutes because I think everything here are constant, so that will not be very difficult to do. Okay, got it? What is the value of D? I got Pxx. Pxx is what? Negative 2. And then what is Pyy? Pyy is negative 2. And then Pxy is equal to negative 1. Is that right? Now check. Am I right or am I not right? Betul?
Yes, got the same.
So kita dapat D equal to what? Equal to negative 2 times negative 2 minus negative 1 squared. So you got 4 minus 1. So that is equal to 4 minus 1. That is equal to 3. And that is bigger than 0. Okay? So D bigger than 0. What do we do? Or not what do we do? What do we have? We have a maximum or minimum. Okay? Then yeah, finish it up. Okay. All right, now you've got D equal to 3, which is positive, and then positive, you know, okay, you either have a maximum or minimum. So what you do next is that you get the check the PXX. PXX is -2, which is less than 0, negative. And then you got PYY is -2, less than 0. Okay, so therefore, what do you conclude? Since the PXX and PYY are both negative, so the profit has a maximum at the point at x equal to 20, y equal to 30. All right. And then to find the maximum profit, substitute x equal to 20, y equal 30 into P. Okay, into P. So you will get the profit. So now, get the profit. Okay. Okay, now the profit. So make sure, okay, make sure you put in the units. The x is good 1, okay. The x is good 1 in unit, and then y is good 2 or brand 2. Yeah, they use brand. So x is brand 1, okay, in unit. And then y is brand 2 in unit. And then the profit, dollars. So here it's not in thousands of dollars. How many of each brand should be produced to maximize profit? Suppose the demand in thousand. Oh, okay. Now we go back to the units. Everything is in thousand, so consistent. All right. So you don't have to worry anything. Everything in thousands. Okay. But kita don't so because since we didn't specify that earlier, okay, because I assume it was a unit, so you don't have to worry about the thousand. Okay, we just say unit. Okay, so don't worry about the thousand. We think of the XY is the brand 1 in unit. Tak payah fikir thousand. Okay, kita buat senang kita. And then here is brand 2. Okay, unit. And then the profit is just dollars. So whatever you get, you don't have to say thousands. Okay, because I thought it was not in thousands, I know. So we just do like this. Okay, and then you get the maximum profit. Okay, what is the maximum profit? Anybody get it yet already?
1,900.
You get berapa? 1,000?
900.
1,900. Okay, $1,900. So you make the conclusion. Okay, so you just say to maximize profit, they have to sell whatever that we have earlier, 20 units of brand 1, 30 units of brand 2, and the maximum profit is $1,900. 1,920. Berapa tadi? Betul? 1900. Okay, $1,900. Itu je lah. Alright. Okay, now finish it up. Find the price. We just want to practice ini. Okay, find PX, find PY. What do? You substitute back into the demand function. Okay, substitute into the respective demand. So do that. Okay, so to find PX, you substitute XY, which is equal to the answer that you got earlier, into PX. And then to find PY, substitute X and Y, the value, into PY. So you got the prices of X and Y. Okay. Okay. So you finish it up. You will submit to me by 11:59 a.m. Okay, since we are doing this together, regardless of whether you got it wrong or you got it right, I want you to do this. Everybody give yourself 5 points. Okay. So you get 5 out of 5. This is homework, in-class homework. So I give you already 2 in-class homework. The first one was also 5 points. This one, 5 points. All right. Okay. So if you get it wrong, it's okay. Okay. You do the correction at the side. It's still wrong, then submit, and then you go home, do another correction. Okay, later on. So when you submit to me by 11:59, give yourself 5 marks. If you are right, that's good. If you are wrong, you redo that. Okay, to make sure that we get the answer like we have here. Okay, but you need to do the work. Okay, this thing here, and then you got that profit. And then you got the PX and PY. So you after we finish our class later today, you can rework those. Okay, but what you submit is whatever you have as of now. Okay, as of now, you do the correction, you submit, and then give 5 marks to you. Okay, all right. Now looking back, I just look at the schedule. Okay, just look at the schedule of our semester. After the Hari Raya break, okay, after the Hari Raya break, we only have 4 more weeks. Even that 4 more weeks is not a full 4 weeks. It is, 3 weeks and a half, basically, 3 weeks and a half. So what I will do, okay, I will not cover the one that I said I want to cover, the constraint maximization, because that will take at least one class. So what I will do, we go to the important parts first, and then if we have time at the end, we will come back to some of the things which we can cover. So what I will do for the rest of the class today, we'll move on. Okay, we'll move on to the next topic, that is on integration. So integration is chapter number 12. So we are going to do integration. So don't worry about the one that I said that study. We're going to do a new topic, integration, which is chapter number 12. Okay, so go to chapter 12. Okay, all right. Okay, so finish the work. So now we will continue. So whatever you have, okay, whatever you have, that is what you submit. Okay, okay, good. So now let's move on. So we'll do chapter number 12. This is on integration. So chapter 12, integration. Now, what is integration? Integration is the opposite of derivative. So it's the idea is the opposite of derivative. In other words, derivative, you go backward. Okay, derivative, backward derivative. So that is the idea of the integration. Okay, wait. Mana chapter 12? You know, if you look at the book, buku yang baru ni, chapter 12 tu tak ada ni. Dalam buku tu, baru chapter tak ada. Okay. So the idea is, we call it antiderivative. So idea, antiderivative. The idea is antiderivative. That means derivative going backward. Now, if you consider a function, okay, y equal to f of x, the derivative is what? The derivative is y prime equal to f prime of x. So that is the derivative.